So I don't have a lot of, what you would call prizes from my encounters, but this is an interesting one. Yeah. This was one of the few times where things actually got physical. I met this guy in a parking lot, and one of the few dudes who was on a bike. Most of them have cars, but yeah. So anyway, I approached this guy, and usually it takes a while for these guys to get aggressive or like bothered. But just before I get to the big questions, he's kind of got it figured out, and I don't know, before I knew it I was on the ground, and yeah, my camera guy, I was glad he was around. Somehow he got into an altercation with him, and the guy's helmet got ripped off and he just sped off. But didn't matter because I had a lot of evidence against him. Had to buy a new camera, and so as a memento to that guy, don't know if you can see it, but I put a clock underneath his helmet. Kind of a reminder for all the guys that I go after. Their time is up. And eventually I will get them all. Or at least, yeah.
Her name is Bucky because of her one middle arm.
Oh, her.
See that?
What's up with it?
Well, because she's got a colored arm, so it's supposed to be like Bucky, like the metal arm.
Bucky.
Captain America is...
Oh, okay.
Anyway, she's not a very good roommate. She needs to get a job already, pull her weight.
When did you find her?
She was a stray that was born here from another stray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she had feline AIDS, and then my
Damn.
brother and his girlfriend took her and got her fixed up. She was like skin and bones for a little while, but now she's all healthy.
Dang.
She's living in the house. And she was like the cat with the most friendly personality,
Yeah.
She came up to everybody and was like,
Meow.
yeah. More like,
Well, aren't we all that way sometimes?
yeah.
I've seen the pictures, and you kind of look like you could be one of my dad's friends. Well, I mean, I'm kind of worried. I mean, I'm 14, so you don't think we'll get in trouble?
Yeah. Met at a coffee shop. I remember the bookish fellow. Always had his laptop, was writing, reading, learning some, whether it be like a language or just maybe checking out films, or he'd be reading books.
Yeah.
Having a cup of coffee. Yeah.
I drank a dangerous level of caffeine back then. I think I would spend, let's see. I think what I would do is I would spend Fridays were my days off back then, and I would just get a bottomless coffee and keep drinking until it was time to close, and I didn't have any internet back then, so
Wi-Fi there.
yeah.
Long hair.
I did. That was part of like my saga for a while, I guess, and
Some long hair.
now my hair is just kind of a mess. But I basically looked like indie hipster Jesus back then, I think. But then again, so did you at one point.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. But did I get you on film for any of that?
No.
Dang.
Never got that.
Dang. I missed the whole Jesus period. I remember you made really good paninis.
I was managing that little sandwich spot for a while.
Yeah, that was
Foundry.
playing Tom Petty in the background.
Yeah. I DJ'd for some little while. Have you been back since?
I haven't.
Have you seen what it is though?
I know it's a pizza place.
It's a really nice pizza place. It'd be cool if you and I go there sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Because we know what it looked like before. Nobody knows what it used to be, man.
Dang. You remember how that final day, like, let's see. Do you remember what that final day was like? Like, what was the song that we closed it out to for, like, the last time?
Where at the Foundry?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. What was
You're
it?
gonna love it. Somebody, as they were saying, okay, it's time to wrap up, went ahead and placed closing time over the speakers.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, it's funny, like, that song has more longevity than you would think,
No
because
kidding.
even kids today, they know that song. Like, I don't know how though, but the craziest thing is, like, maybe last year I was like, there was a kid who graduated high school, and I'm like, I was doing the math, and I'm like, what year were you born in? Like 2003, 2002? And he's like, yeah, 2003. And I'm like, so you've never lived in a world pre 9/11?
Whoa.
Yeah. Like, all they've known is like, oh yeah, the towers fell before I was born, and there was a war going on either just before or just after or since I was born, or...
Man, that's wild.
Yeah.
I remember walking through the halls of, what was it, middle school or no, high school. What was
Yeah,
it,
because
middle
you're at
school?
least 2 years older than me.
Yeah, I graduated in 04. So, when did 9/11 happen?
In 2001.
There we go, yeah. So I was in high school. I was still in high school, yeah.
Okay.
2001, so yeah, I was probably like a junior or something. No. Freshman, if I graduated in 2004. I don't know. Freshman, yeah?
I've never known the
Yeah.
whole taxonomy of like, oh, are you a sophomore or are you a freshman? No, I'm a senior. I never got that whole thing. It's like, I don't care what I am as long as I don't have to go there anymore.
Well, 4 years is high school, right? So
I guess.
2004 I graduated, so I'm guessing maybe a freshman.
Is there a difference between junior high and middle school? Like, what exactly is that?
Oh, junior high, middle school are the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I learned this now that I'm 32.
Yeah. I don't know. It made me think of that movie Extinction. I just saw that last night. Have you seen that?
I don't know that
With
I have.
Michael Pena, I think, is the guy's name. He was in the movie Ant-Man with Paul Rudd.
Oh, yeah. Extinction. Is it
I don't know if it's a Netflix movie or not.
Is it one of those giant shark movies?
No.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
giant shark movie. Oh, the Mega
Oh,
with Jason
that's what
Statham. No, Extinction. It's pretty. It had a twist in it. I think you should check it out. I think you might like it.
Let me ask you this: was it as bad as the movie we made? It's like
What, Extinction?
or Mega. Well, it's
Mega. I haven't even seen that Megatropolis or Mega Mind. No.
it's I think my favorite bit from Nightmare Syndrome that you had lived was, you see this? It's a bowling ball. You see that? It's pins. Like, you just striked out. That's baseball. And it's like, what does that even mean?
It's a metaphor.
I don't. A metaphor for what though?
I don't know what that guy was thinking, but I'm sure that's something he would say.
Like,
For life.
I've legit thought about like remaking that movie.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know, would it retain the same spirit?
I would like to make something. I would like to make something new, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like,
And I'd like to make something new with you, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. You know, that's why I asked you about that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know, I liked that kind of duo type of
Yeah.
characters. You know,
I guess, who would be who in that? Oh God.
well, let's see. I would be your stunt double.
Yeah, it would have to be like it would have to be in like a time like that, like if I was like, when you could have like, you know, when you could have, and it was likely to have, you know, a white guy like try to pass off as Hispanic, and of course I have like an actual Hispanic guy be the stunt double. It's like, why don't we just get him? Like, and I think it makes me think of, I don't know how true it is, but I think in the old Star Trek, the one with Kirk,
Yeah.
you know how they would do stunts and everything? Like, they would do far away shots of the stunts happening. That way you couldn't see that it wasn't Leonard Nimoy or William Shatner. And supposedly, one of the things they did was, they got William Shatner, his stunt double was like supposedly black. They just made him look like him.
Really?
I don't know. I think just one of those things I heard my dad say in passing. But, or maybe it was that made-for-TV Kiss movie, Kiss Meets the Phantom.
I haven't seen that. Oh, it was made for TV?
Yeah, it's
Kiss Meets the Phantom? What's the Phantom?
it has something to do with
I
some.
think of Billy Corgan, not Billy Corgan, Billy Zane
Oh,
playing the Phantom. Do you remember that?
I remember who he is, like Titanic and Zoolander.
Zoolander is my main one for him. Oh yeah, Titanic. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is like, shoot, what was it? What was I going on about? How do we go from Billy Zane to? But shoot, I'm gonna remember what we were talking about like further down the line.
We're gonna
It's
have to
gonna bug
rewind
me.
this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Suppose, I think it wasn't Captain Kirk that had a black stunt double, but I think it was in Kiss Meets the Phantom.
Mhm.
It's basically at like a Power Rangers level of cheesiness.
Oh, nice.
And
Power Rangers is a classic.
yeah, and I think what they did was I think it was like Gene Simmons or one of them, their stunt double was a black dude, and it would be easier to hide in Kiss makeup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I think
It all ties together. He's like, I'm not Ben Affleck. He's like, you white, you Ben Affleck.
That's a good movie. I want to see The Rundown. Speaking of, not Jason Scott. What's his name? Stifler. Stifler's in the movie Rundown.
Oh, like Jason Scott Lee, or I forget.
Isn't that the guy who plays Bruce Lee? Jason Scott Lee.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Stifler, the guy who plays Stifler.
What was his name? Jason something.
Oh. Stifler. Jason
Yeah.
Stifler.
We can't remember your last name, so you're Stifler.
Yeah, you're Stifler.
Yep, that's gonna. Wouldn't it be terrible if like the person who makes his tombstone they lose
Stifler.
a form of identification, so they just put Stifler on his tombstone?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened intentionally. But
They just mixed the tombstones up.
yeah. Duh. But anyway, I remember, oh gosh, I don't look good on camera.
Sure you do.
We never had cameras this good when we did our music videos, did we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like it was always those pawn shop cameras,
You worked a long time for this one, I remember.
yeah, it was like 60,
Doing some extra
yeah,
overtime.
yeah. Duh. It was worth it. I've had it for like 6 years now.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, duh. Blah. What time is it?
9:36.
Okay, we've been talking for longer than I
Time flies when I'm with you, man.
Yep.
I like these solid colors we got going on here.
Oh yeah,
We should do something here.
yeah, another music video or a movie.
Yeah, I kind of like some dialogue going. you
Yeah.
know? I like when we talk about movies.
Yeah.
You know, what'd be cool is if we maybe film us talking about whether it be dreams or ideas or you know what I like about some of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was it was a movie about making movies, so you got to see the movies they were in. So I don't know if you saw this one interview with Quentin Tarantino, but he was talking about if I could have just if Once Upon a Time in Hollywood could have been one whole episode of Lance, and then the 13 Fists of McCluskey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just film that whole movie. That could have been, that could have been something in itself. So maybe one thing we can do is have either dream sequences or we're talking to each other, telling each other. Like for instance, I was telling you about.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep again last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's go have some breakfast at the house. Maybe that'll make you feel better.
I'm not feeling that place anymore since
No?
food's changing and stuff.
Hmm. Well, we gotta have something. Let's maybe somewhere up the strip.
For sure.
Got a message coming in from some guy named Christopher.
The Dave Chappelle thing was I did not like that one bit. Then another white guy pops and goes, yeah, I didn't like it either. But I had a feeling that Sharon Tate wasn't actually going to die in that movie.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, just like he did with Inglourious Bastards. It was like, surprise. But one of the things I thought was so interesting about that movie was when I heard that they were doing a movie about, I almost said Marilyn Manson, Charles Manson. You know, movies like that, I think, didn't we all have an kind of an idea of what the movie was going to be like?
Yeah, I was going to think, that it's going to be based off, well, I mean, it was based off facts, but I like that twisting of the end,
Yeah.
I really did. So yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I feel like the movie that we thought we were going to get was Leonardo DiCaprio's character meets Marilyn Manson, and he's this charismatic, cool figure who helps him deal with his issues,
Yeah.
but then makes him go down a rabbit hole of craziness that culminates with him almost or actually killing Sharon Tate.
I remember that you seen that in the review. Yeah.
But
that would have been interesting.
interesting,
Very crazy twist.
but I think it was one of those things where it was really cool that they didn't show Charles Manson, like,
But
except
once or twice.
Yeah, and you didn't get a sense of him as a person except for the obvious influence he had on his followers.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, and then Reservoir Dogs. I like that. You know, it was a heist movie, but you didn't see the heist.
yeah, I've heard a
I need to
rumor.
see it again.
I've heard a rumor that they shot a heist scene, but they just didn't use it.
Oh, no kidding.
But I don't know how true it is. It sounds like one of those internet lores that's like, you know, I don't know.
Speaking of lures, you've seen Pulp Fiction, right? Man, we're
Oh,
doing
yeah,
a lot of
I've
Quentin. We should
seen-
do a Quentin Tarantino-esque type
Yeah,
of deal
I mean,
next.
we have. I mean, this looks like the place where This could pass as the place where Uma Thurman OD'd.
There she is, right there.
What? Oh yeah.
Sorry, well, we didn't see you there.
But
I'm gonna talk to you like you're not here, but
Yeah.
talking about you like you're not here.
but
So Pulp Fiction.
yeah, I think I've.
Marcellus Wallace. You know who Marcellus Wallace is, right?
No,
I can't remember his name. Well, he's the black dude with the Band-Aid on the back of his
Yeah,
neck.
yeah, I know him.
Okay,
I
now-
thought you were talking about the actor.
Now, you remember the suitcase
Yeah.
that they'd open up and they'd see a light come out?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think was in the suitcase?
Oh, I don't know. I've heard so many rumors.
What was one that stuck out to you? There's one that stuck out to me that I'm
Um,
like, man, that's a cool one. I like that. I'll stick with that one.
I think the craziest rumor I heard was like the presence of God or something.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. It was actually a friend of mine, Daniel. He said, or maybe it was Ricky. I can't remember which one of them. They're brothers. So one of them said it. Is that it's Marcellus Wallace's soul in the suitcase?
Oh.
That, right? And the Band-Aid on the back of it is where they extracted the soul from.
Dang.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Man, we should be taking notes. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got it on video. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go. We'll get it. We'll get it right. Key and Peele, you like them? They're
Oh yeah,
skits
it's funny.
and comedy show.
It's funny. There's this girl who I talk with twice a week. She's from church, and we have a Zoom meeting twice a week because like to try to help her like improve her English.
Nice.
And she loves Key and Peele. Yeah, she says that's how she helps her English get better.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, she loves the one where they're on the airplane and like the guy just refuses to put on his seatbelt and tries to go to the restroom.
I saw that one the
and
other
then
day.
he's just looking at the camera like,
Yeah.
I think the one that I saw after that was like, hey bro, I've got a ratatouille.
Oh yeah.
And he just has like, there's a rat in his apartment that makes food. And I
Yeah.
was like, there's mouse poop all over that. It's like, that's my ratatouille or something. But
I like the two guys. The two, what are they? Bellhops or valet parkers?
something like that. And
Liam Neeson's. Oh, that's my shit.
but
Man.
I don't remember.
I thought about you know, what's his name? Jordan Peele or Jordan Peterson?
Jordan Peele is the one I think who made Get Out. Keegan-Michael. Oh, that's the great way. Jordan Peele. He went and did like Get Out, and he's shown that
I like his stuff.
he's shown that he's just as apt at making serious stuff as he is comedy. But it really shouldn't be a surprise because all their like cinematic, parodies or like all their shorts they did, those felt like real movies.
Yeah.
And so it should come as no surprise that if he's gonna,
I don't know why I thought about him today.
huh?
I thought about them today. Well, him
yeah?
particularly, yeah, about his directing and.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and his blend between comedy and horror.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's this one where he plays like a baby, like. I guess. Which one is the bald guy again? Is he
Keegan,
Keegan. He's Keegan, right?
Yeah.
So he's Key.
The tall one is yeah.
So he plays like a guy who's like dating Jordan's mom, right?
Oh really?
And so he's playing like a baby. So it's like this baby body with Jordan's head on it.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Which is episode I'm talking about?
I think I remember seeing them. One of them as a baby at some point, but it's like.
I want some mama's milk.
Duh.
Creepy. It was creepy. It was funny, but it was so creepy at the same time. This got this
Yeah.
weird vibe. I don't know if you're familiar with Apex Twin.
I can't say that I
I'm
am.
gonna send you some videos, music
Oh,
videos.
okay.
They're pretty creeped out. Pretty creeped out.
Like, it's funny, like, I remember when we did do Nightmare Syndrome, it was like, it didn't even, I mean, we were making a horror movie, but I chose that as, like, my first feature because there's people will give those movies so much slack, more than any other kind of movie.
Horror?
Yeah.
That's a fun genre though too.
Yeah.
It could be really fun. It could be like, very scary too. But it could also be funny.
Yeah, it's
Evil
one,
Dead?
like,
That is scary.
it
Evil Dead's
is.
pretty creepy, man. You watch those special effects?
I've
pretty
seen the original and I've seen the remake.
There was an Evil Dead remake?
Yeah, I think it was like back in 2010, like early in the 2000s.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What's funny is, spoiler alert, at the very, like,
Evil Dead. Spoiler alert, guys.
Bruce Campbell during the press tour
I
said,
love his suit, by the way.
oh yeah, he said something like, oh, I'm in the movie, but you got to pay close attention. And at the very end of the credits afterwards, he just turns to the camera and goes, groovy baby.
That was his part in the whole movie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
And I heard there was going to be a fourth movie that would have have him like meet the girl from like the remake.
Oh man, I'm starting to feel like I'm getting an idea for like a
Oh,
film,
yeah?
right? It could be about a writer, right? And you're the writer, right? And you're like developing a story. Not too sure what the story is exactly, but in the story within it'll kind of be like a story within a story. So like maybe I could play your character in what it is that you're
Okay.
writing. You know what I mean?
This is super meta, Morty. Okay, I'm not too sure about this.
And we can switch out. Like sometimes you can see yourself as what you're writing, and then you see yourself as myself. Depending on what. Almost kind of like a Fight Club thing too. Maybe, like I think about. Have you seen that?
I'm so embarrassed to say I haven't.
Really?
I've seen. I mean, I know who David Fincher is.
Well, I am Tyler's lack of. I'm Jack's lack of surprise. No, I'm actually surprised. I'm Jack's surprise.
Excuse me, don't be hitting on my car like that.
Oh,
Who
sorry,
are you,
bro.
man?
Oh, I'm just a regular dude.
Okay, man.
Sorry, just you see a dude out here in the
Yeah,
middle of a parking lot that's abandoned.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man.
Nothing wrong. It's just
You don't come banging on a window, man. You'll get hurt doing that, man. We don't know what's going on around here, man.
Sorry, I just was
You look kind of
concerned.
sketchy to me, sir.
I look sketchy.
Yeah.
Here to meet somebody?
No, man. I'm here.
I mean, why else is somebody out here in an abandoned
Well,
parking
man,
lot?
I'm not here to give you my business, man. I'm here to.
You're here to meet Christopher, aren't you?
Man, I'm not here to do any of this, man. You're kind of tripping me
And
out
you think-
because
How old is Christopher again?
I don't know who you're talking about right now. And
You
this
think
guy,
I'm 13.
This guy behind you looks kind of sketchy, man, y'all. How
I
kind
brought
tripping me
that up
out,
in
man?
the conversation and you didn't have any problem with it.
I don't even
Come
know
on,
who you
dude,
are.
be honest with me.
I have nothing to tell you, man. You're tripping me out, man. Who's this guy?
Come on, dude. Just be honest. Do something decent.
Honesty is not a policy one would share.
Dude, quit it. I've got everything you ever said, ever texted, every picture you sent on the phone. Dude.
This conversation is not pertinent. And who's this guy? Is he police? What are y'all talking about?
Look,
I
we're
think
not
you're
with
trying
the
to rob
cops.
me, eh?
We're not with the cops. But when this goes online, you're done, dude. You're
Excuse
so
me, sir.
done.
You can't film this, big guy.
You know what? It's cool. Just go home.
I have nothing to do with any of y'all, man.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Hey, get that out of my face, eh?
I bet you don't get what I'm saying.
I kind of don't, but
Well, we gotta watch that movie now.
yeah. I know who David Fincher is, but
Didn't you do Batman?
no, that wasn't him.
Shoot, I'm thinking of Nolan. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Although, like, I have this list of, well, I say list, it's two people. Two people who I would love to see. Well, I guess you
Fight
could.
to the death.
Well, I guess you could say three people. Three people who I'd love to see direct a Batman movie are David Fincher. Shoot, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. David O. Russell and Darren Aronofsky.
Kind of a fan of all the D's.
Yeah.
David.
But like,
That's a
it's
kind of
purely
a-
coincidental.
Yeah.
That their and my name starts with, D's.
His name starts with a David.
Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, so like, I mean, you know which movies they've all directed, right? You've seen David Fincher stuff. David O. Russell did The Fighter and Silver Lining Playbook.
Oh, yeah.
And Darren Aronofsky, he did The Wrestler and
I like the rest with
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke, right?
yeah, like that was the first movie I saw where I was conscious.
So, like a gritty,
Yeah.
serious.
He came close to directing a Batman movie in the early 2000s.
So who's directing the new Batman?
This
With
dude
old
named Matt Reeves,
Peter
Robert Pattinson.
Patton.
But he's kind of most known for having directed the last two Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh,
Yeah, and I think this is going to be good because, each of the movies have done something. Like, they've added something new. Like, if you even want to talk about the Joel Schumacher Batman movies, like, is that an ice cream truck?
right? It's 10 o'clock at night. It is an ice cream truck. I'm stopping for some snacks. Look, they're stopped for some snacks. You want something from the ice cream man?
Huh? No, I'm good.
You want like a Frito pie or nothing?
Oh, it's cool.
Come on, little boy. Don't you want a treat?
Oh,
Get
that
in.
sounds good.
Get in here. It's another Vigilante Part 2. Ice cream man.
That could be the 80s horror movie.
I haven't seen the movie Lighthouse, but I am a fan of black and white.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? With William Dafoe and Robert
Oh, yeah.
Pattinson. We lock ourselves out.
Would have been hysterical. But anyway, so, yeah, what Matt Reeves is going to do with Batman is, like all the other movies, like, even Adam West, like, the Adam West TV Batman was reflective of what Batman was in the comics at the time. So it's like, you know, it shows that like, okay, comic book material could be adapted.
Yeah.
And then the Tim Burton ones showed like, okay, it can be dark and gothic like what the comics were like at the time, and what some would say was the original intent of the comics before the Comics Code Authority was like, no, it's got to be appropriate for children. But I'm almost a little bit concerned that there's an ice cream man at this time of night.
They're selling treats right now. You want a treat?
I'm fine, like. Okay, she's over there. Let's go get her. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just meeting a friend.
Oh, you
trying to
sure?
catch up with her.
Dang, I'm sorry. This must seem weird and stuff, you know, a weird dude
Yeah.
approaching you, but I just saw a woman by herself in the dark in a parking lot, and I thought, you gotta do something, make sure she's okay.
Well, of course I'm okay. Like I said, I'm just waiting for someone.
Okay. Again, it's just my personal history, because I've got a sister, and stuff happened when she was like 13, and it's kind of a muscle thing of like, you know, gotta make sure the females are okay and everything, you know?
Okay, I don't know what you're getting at. I'm gonna try to
I
find
think
out
you
where-
know what I'm getting at.
What are you talking about?
You came here to meet somebody, and we know who.
Who?
You're Sheila, right?
Sheila. How do you know my name?
You sent me those text messages.
Text messages.
I've got all of them.
Text messages. I'm helping a little friend out. She needs help. Like, what are you talking about?
I didn't say anything about her age.
Okay, does that even matter?
You thought she was 13.
And I'm just helping her out.
You didn't think to send help to the police. Keep recording. You didn't think to call the police or anything?
Call the police for what? I'm an adult. I can help her. She needs adult advice.
I don't think we're talking about the same kind of adult.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
You said some very lewd things that no adult should ever say to a kid.
Maybe before I knew her age.
So many times we said, I'm just 13, and you kept going on. You just asked her if she had ever been with anybody, if it was her first time.
Okay, we're done here.
You know
I didn't know she was a little girl until like after we started talking. Okay?
You know how this goes. I put things online.
What are you talking
You get
about?
found out. Everybody knows what kind of person you really are.
And who
Your
am
true
I?
colors get shown.
No,
You're the
we're
sort
done
of
here.
people who never should be.
We're done here. Stop
You steal
following
innocence. You don't care what
me. And where
happens
is this
to
little
anybody.
girl? She really needs help. Where is she then? What did you
She's
do
not
to her?
real. I'm the little girl.
You're the little girl? No.
You know you're done, right?
Done with what?
Even if you leave, even if you drive off, you're going to be found out.
just gonna follow me?
There's no hiding. The internet's going to follow you.
Put this on the internet. I don't care. I didn't do anything.
You thought you were.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you're a monster.
I'm a monster?
Yeah.
For helping a little girl out?
You didn't want to help her.
Okay.
We all know how this goes.
Read the messages again.
She goes to your place
Why would I invite a little 13-year-old to my place?
for the most sinister reasons.
Sinister reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you're circling me? Like, no. I'm out. Don't follow me.
We got her.
That's good.
He was kind of the first, like, some people, more cynical people might say that, like, Stanley is overblown. But really, he really committed to the whole idea of, like, thinking, like, okay, why are they doing this? And, like, who's beyond the mask and the capes?
Yeah.
And,
The character development.
yeah, like, before then it was kind of just like, oh, let's do some cool battles, and then, you know, that's
Cool
it.
costumes.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you doing good?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I don't know. It's a long night. Just trying to find something to do.
Yeah.
You ever read that many comic books?
I dabbled a little bit. It's not me.
Manga, superheroes.
It's not for
I love
everybody.
the superhero stuff, especially how they try to help the less fortunate, the weak, the vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know anybody like that?
Mm-mm.
You don't have a little sister or a cousin or anything?
Nah.
I've got it's funny, I've got 3 blood brothers, 2 step brothers, and a sister.
Damn, he's not answering.
Oh, it's cool. The service here is terrible no matter which provider.
Yeah.
But it's funny. So no female relatives. Well, mom,
Yeah.
But so none at all.
I got a little sister.
Oh, okay. But is she cute? I don't mean cute, but aw, adorable cute.
Yeah, in a way that kids are.
That's cool.
She just turned 13,
Oh wow. Dang. 13 is just at that age where it's just there's the innocence and adulthood, and it's it's a weird nexus of being, isn't it?
They're dumb as hell. They're kids.
Yeah. And so because they're dumb as hell, you want to do whatever you can to protect them, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, you seem like a cool dude. Wouldn't you do that?
Absolutely.
I feel bad about this, but it leads me into my next question. If that's the case, then why did you come here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
What are you talking about, dude?
I'm Samantha.
Samantha who? I don't know Samantha.
Oh, you know Samantha
Yeah,
very
you talking
well.
about?
You sent some very dodgy messages to her, and I really don't care for this picture.
I have no idea who this person is.
That's you. Now, just FYI, I have sent this to the police. I've sent this to everybody. It's been posted. You're going to be found out, dude.
You got the wrong number, man.
We both know the truth.
You got the wrong number, homie. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen that girl in my life.
You can tell yourself whatever you want to make yourself feel comfortable, but you're going to be found out.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Everybody's going to know.
First of all, I don't fuck with white girls. That's one. Definitely wouldn't fuck a 13-year-old. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I'm out.
Well, you can run all you want, but the internet will catch you.
Fuck it. Do your thing, man. I don't care.
Cut. Wonderful.
Colorful. Back to Quentin Tarantino on Reservoir Dogs, he was talking about developing the story and how he started noticing little relationships between the characters and how much deeper they really go. But those are the types of things that they don't necessarily get written out blatantly, but that they convey within the story. The story within the characters that you don't see much. Maybe for instance, our 2 characters, right? Maybe my character sees you as a father type of figure. It doesn't say anything in the dialogue.
Yeah, but it's
way we act and talk and stuff.
Yeah.
You can see that kind of in the eyes of that character. I like that. Man, he put it really cool. And I'm gonna screw it all up, but he's talking about how what you're trying to capture on the film is the stuff in between the lines.
Oh yeah, I remember that bit. It was
what I'm talking about.
I think he said he wrote, there was an article by Pauline Kael, and it was the review of, I think, the movie Breathless or something like that. And I think that was the first, I think it was Jean-Luc Godard's first film that he made. I heard that Francois Truffaut he wrote the original draft, but Jean-Luc Godard supposedly just didn't do anything with it, or he modified it so much that it's unrecognizable. But anyway, I remember him saying that she said it's a bunch of crazed young French filmmakers took a banal American crime novel and wrote about the poetry that was in between the lines.
Yes, that's exactly.
And he's like, that's my aesthetic. And
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Chris? Sorry, dude. I just let myself in.
It's all right.
Doing all right?
Yeah, no, all right. How you doing?
I'm good. You ready to film?
Yeah, I'm ready to film.
Sure.
Just I'm sure. Yeah. Just
I mean, we could do it later if you need to, but I mean,
no. We said we'd do it around this time. Let's do it. What's been going on? What do you want to start?
are you sure you're okay?
Can't believe this guy. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
You waiting for somebody?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to get off work.
Oh, yeah, your wife. How old is she?
She's 27.
Oh, wow, it's a bit young. Could be younger, right?
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
It's funny. I remember when I was 12, being in love with Mandy Moore, and she was 15 at the time. And it's funny. I remember I hadn't seen any of her stuff until college. And looking at it, it was just
I'm sorry,
felt
who did you
wrong.
say you were?
You talked to me before.
When was this?
You know me.
I don't remember.
I'm Christopher. I'm 13.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, I want you to know you're not in trouble. I'm not with the cops. We're not going to be violent. We just have the camera here to make sure that you can't say we did anything or we can't say you did anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You came here to meet a 13-year-old kid off the internet. We have the text messages. Do you want me to show them?
No, I just want you to leave me alone because apparently you're...
There's no mistaking it, bro. You tried to meet a kid off the internet.
I don't
How do
know
you
what
explain
you're talking
that?
No, look.
How do you explain that, dude? Do you think it's appropriate for a man your age to be meeting a child who says they're 13?
I told you I'm waiting for my wife. What is your problem?
My problem is you want to take some kid's innocence. You have no problem about it, and you're being so cavalier about this. Let me read what you said to him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said, have you ever taken off somebody else's pants?
Sorry, what?
You asked that. You sent that to me saying, hey, Christopher, can I ask you a question?
I do not know what you're talking about.
You totally know, bro.
No, I don't.
I told you so many times early on in the conversation
harassment.
that I was 13.
What is this? And who?
I told you I was 13.
Who are you holding the camera?
This person is here to
I've
make sure that we have somebody
talked to you before
accountable.
in my life.
Yes,
No.
you have. You thought I was
no.
Christopher.
No, I don't know who you are or where you come from.
Go ahead, dude. We've got all your text messages. We've got this guy. Man. Can't believe it. Go home, dude.
Another cool movie, another favorite of mine real quick, Dead Man. I like that movie. Johnny Depp.
I remember you lent me a DVD copy, and I don't think I ever got to watch it.
Never watched it?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
You're a horrible friend.
I know.
No, but anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah, going back to the dollars. Shoot, I lost my train. Oh, the last movie I saw at the Bijou was actually Ghostbusters, of all things.
What?
Yeah, I think this was leading up to the 2016 Ghostbusters. And so, I guess with local theaters, they were trying to develop hype. And
love that guy.
So what happened was, they were like, oh, there's going to be a free screening, first come, first serve.
Oh, nice.
And
it
was
they do that. They show free movies there.
And it was a packed house.
I think it's every Tuesday.
But this was an event.
Nice.
It was filled, and I remember my sister, she was there, and she was worried, it's such an old movie, I wonder if it's going to hold up, and
Of course. Got Bill Murray.
And it's you know, it didn't matter that the special effects were not up to today's standards.
Yeah, they're
but
good. There's something about those times,
Yeah.
special effects, you know, like
Yeah.
the puppets and such.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, it was like, it was such a communal experience. Like, the story was like airtight, and like everybody reacted to all the same moments, and yeah, and